All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Yeah, we got a new face tonight. We're joined by Aiden Nardin, legendary wrestler out of Dakota.
Right.
Um, Aiden and Jim, we're here. We're going to talk about some of the high school seniors that are kind of in the process of taking visits that we've missed here and there over the weeks. Also, some new visits have popped up. So, um, Jim, we're going to have you started off getting into some of these recruits that we missed. Who did we miss last week?
Well, we missed them last weekend because we were doing it last weekend, so they would have been on their visit. So yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
technically we didn't miss it. We just were late reporting. How about that?
Okay.
But Brandon Gaines or Isaac Gaines, dad's Brandon Gaines, out of Geneseo, went and visited Maryland.
Okay.
Saw that. Um, and then the Cassiope twins went to UNI for a visit. And then this wasn't a visit, but I talked to Chad Woodmansey, would be Gavin Woodmansey's dad, and he said he's been talking. Indiana's been checking him out, and Virginia. So Woodmansey's getting quite a few looks lately here. With talked about it last week. NIU, um, University of Chattanooga. I know there was another one that I already forgot
I
about.
think it's, I think SIUE went down.
Was that?
SIUE.
Yep. There, yeah, he went there. Um, I swear there was one more. It might have been. I get the Wisconsin schools mixed up. I get like Euclair and what's the Hawk one that I get? I confuse them.
Whitewater.
Whitewater. He was
Warhawks.
Warhawks. I think he was looking around there.
Yeah, all good options. Nardin, you were saying that there Jasinski out of Fox Lake Grant. Um,
Yes.
where's he been going?
He visited Northern Iowa, Central Michigan, and most recently the Naval Academy.
Nice.
And I know he was a big fan of Navy. He was very impressed.
Yeah.
Is that where Colot is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Colette is, man, he's probably, I mean, to me, if I do a lot of wrestling research, a lot of match technique stuff, and he's the best. He is one of the best. So um I love it. So yeah, Jim, does this it seems like a lot of kids are going on a lot of visits. I mean, Big Ten schools, I was a little surprised. I thought that we'd start to see less kids getting out recruited just because, the transfer portal is a big thing. Roster caps are coming up. But obviously the state of Illinois is pretty tough, and it seems like these guys are getting some interest. So that's cool.
For sure. Well, yeah. Don't forget we had what was it? There was 15 Illinois kids in the top
Yeah.
10 nationally, and I think there's even more than that. I saw I don't even know. I saw rankings today because I posted it even, but Rundell's ranked 106 somewhere. He was in. I mean, he's top 10. So yeah, there's a handful of there's 15 or better Illinois kids ranked top 10 in the nation, which is I don't know if that's like normal, but if it is, that says a lot.
Yeah. It does. It'll be interesting to see how they all do nationally this year, whether it's Super 32 or Ironman or just the state tournaments and then the postseason national stuff. That'll change all their, recruiting's still early, so a lot of people are gonna shift and uh, get new opportunities. They're gonna get some wins, show some maturity, and coaches are gonna spot them throughout the season. Speaking of though, so one thing we're going to go through tonight is Super 32 preview, some of the seeds that are coming out and stuff. But before we get there, Jim, you said there was another wrestling. There's a wrestling event this weekend. Who's number one? But there's also the Night of Conflict. So who from the state of Illinois was wrestling at the Night of Conflict?
I know Rundell, MJ Rundell is. He has. They had his set up like that, like a try match where whoever wins the first one wrestles one more time later on that night. Whoever wins wrestles Keegan Bassett, and I do believe he won his first match, so he'll wrestle Keegan Bassett later on tonight. I could be wrong, but I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, Nardog. If is anybody else from Illinois on Night of Conflict card?
Yeah, Bobby Rusciotti out of Montini.
Okay.
He's wrestling, I believe, Alex Pierce, and that would be a rematch from U17 Greco World Team Trials. I think finals, to be honest, but somewhere deep into the tournament they wrestled.
Okay, so 2 Illinois kids on the Night of Conflict card, and then I know you got tomorrow at Who's Number One. You got Munaretto wrestling. Same thing. Another try. He'll wrestle Rockland. If I'm saying that right.
Yeah,
He
Rockland's
wrestles him
Lincoln.
first, and then he'll beat him, and then he'll see Sindun later on that night.
So with the Who's Number One, are all the matchups like a triangular?
I believe that's the only one.
Now, do you know? You've heard anything about why that's?
Most years they have at least one weight class where it's just at least a try. A lot of times there's a quad, and it's just 4 guys that you can justify, wrestling for a number 1 spot.
Interesting. And Jimmy didn't get an invite to this?
No, it's no. I mean, they have Waters, Adam Waters, Ohio kid, or I don't even know if he's an Ohio kid. No, he's a Faith Christian kid. He's going to Ohio State. He's like clearly number 1. Jimmy would have had to wrestle him. He would have had to have got him at wrestle him at Fargo, and
But both of them, yeah, he didn't win at Fargo either.
He did not, but he
medically forfeited in that
match. Well, because he didn't take a loss, he took a medical forfeit.
I got you.
So, which like legit, I mean, like he pulled his hamstring mid-match. Well, I don't know about mid-match, but right away, maybe even.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like that would have been a good weight class to have for. Yeah, I mean,
the kid that he is wrestling, Jimmy does have a head-to-head win over. They've wrestled before, and Jimmy's beat him. But the cards just didn't line up. You know what I mean? Yeah. I could be the dad that tells you, "Oh, it's political. It's this, whatever."
Yeah,
I mean, it's not even convenient. So,
what's the likelihood that these guys at Who's Number One are also going to go to Super 32?
I don't believe either of those ones are. Waters is not, and Hodgins is also not.
All right.
Hodgins maybe Iron Man.
Or I guess, no, neither are.
Huh. Interesting. Well, it's hard to have the tournament. Every year that it changes the tournament. For the longest time, Super 32. That's the tournament you got to win. That's the national event. And now, guys aren't going to be there. Yeah. So it's like it's always a hit or miss. It seems.
I get it, but I mean, here's the deal. If you're a senior, you're committed. You're training at your college, and maybe you're actually cutting weight for that weight class. I don't know. I mean, do you do it? I see that side of it.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I guess I would just assume that, it's like you just wish that some of these tournaments were just I don't know, it's just so hard to not go to it. But
yeah, no doubt. I would think so. But
hard enough to have 3 classes in the state to find out who the state champ is. It's now you got 2 national events going on the same weekend.
Is Munaretto the only Illinois kid on the card? Nardog?
No, Medlin is also in there.
Oh yeah, Brian.
Medlin, Cam Howard.
Who's Wyatt got?
Cam Howard out of New York, Fargo champ this year. He's very good.
Yeah, and Wyatt's
a
number
cadet
1
too, right? He was young, like a cadet champ.
Yeah, 16U. I know I was a U15 world teamer, double Pan Am champ the previous summer. So yeah, he's very good.
It's a real stupid question. I'll just display my ignorance live. Is Who's Number One, freestyle or folk style?
Folk style. It used to be where the number 1 ranked guy or whoever was higher ranked would get to choose between freestyle and folk style, but a few years ago they switched to all folk style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now what about for the girls though? The girls are
they're all freestyle.
Okay.
That would be so interesting. I wonder how long in advance they decided freestyle
Yeah.
folk style. It's like they right before you go out there. All right, I feel like we're wrestling freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting how things are done sometimes. But all right, cool. Well, who's number ones this weekend, and then Super 32 next weekend?
Yep. So yeah, I would think there. I mean, I'm sure there's. I mean, not every kid with a college visit's going to Super 32, but I'm assuming the college visits, generally speaking, go way down next weekend with Super 32, right?
Yeah, most college coaches are probably there, anyways.
Yeah.
So going
Before,
in,
well, one more Illinois tidbit before we jump into Super 32, because then once we get into that, we'll just rip, right?
Yeah.
I saw Ben Davino will be the starting 133 for Ohio State this year.
Okay.
So like he's on the rod, or he's in the roster, however you word it. Like he's the starting 133 pounder.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would assume. I mean, one, I assume he was in line, but that Buzakis and him had some close matches last year. So I wonder how is Buzakis going up? Are they gonna still find the lineup moving around throughout the season?
Is supposed to be certifying at 125.
Really?
Yeah, which I personally don't believe he can effectively make that, but we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, is a smaller stature guy though.
He's short, but
their 25 pounder. I forget his name.
Brandon McCrone.
McCrone, yeah, I like that kid. He lost a lot of he wrestled a little wild at times, and he would lose some matches that you probably could have won if he was a little bit tighter, I guess. But I like how he wrestles too.
Yeah.
So that'd be interesting to see how that, because again, one thing about the Big Ten is whether it's injury or just guys coming into their own throughout the season, lineups definitely shift and change. So
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm excited to see Ben this year. Got to watch him at the Midlands last year. He looked good. He's had some really good matches throughout the season. He got to wrestle a couple times, I think, on duels. So yeah, he looks good. So.
Oh yeah, and you see, where Vegas? What was Vegas for him? U20s.
He wrestled seniors.
Seniors, yeah. He beat
U20s out at trials.
He beat everybody. Like, I mean, he didn't win at the right time, but he beat like the
good guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's ready to go. All right, guys. Well, let's get into Super 32. Jim, I believe you have a list of seeded Illinois wrestlers wrestling at Super 32.
I do have that. Let me. There was another kid. Hoffberg's going there. Like middle school's Hoffberg's going. I was trying to figure out what weight he was. But here we go for Illinois seeded high school Super 32. In weight order. Should I do it that way? I can do that. Nico Odiati, 106. Hogan Rice is going 106 as well. He is not.
What seed is Odiati?
I don't know. It says 13 next to him, but I think that's a ranking. I don't believe that's a seed.
He is the 5 seed.
All right, I'll list the names, Nardog. You get the seed. How's that?
Okay.
So Nico Odiati, number 5 seed for at 106, right?
Yep.
All right, and then Caleb Noble.
He is the 9 seed at 113.
Really?
Yeah, that's a extremely good bracket.
Wow, it must be.
Who's the number 1 seed?
Sean Kenny, who Noble beat in the finals last year at 106.
113.
Well, before you get to 13, so does 9 put him on the top side or the bottom side?
I believe that would be top side.
Okay. I don't have a bracket in front of me, but I was just trying to think of one,
Yeah.
So he would see the number 1 seed in the semis. If that's the way that works. 1 seed 9 in semis,
or quarters.
I believe that would be a quarter.
Oh.
Wow. Finals rematch in the quarters?
Yeah.
All right.
Crazy.
Jim, you keep going.
At 120, remember we had Bob on here the other day. He didn't know if he was going to Super 32 or not, but Dominic Munaretto, 120.
And he
Is
would
he on?
probably, what's he say?
He is the 3 seed. That entire group of 3 from who's number 1, they're all registered.
1, 2, 3, probably too, right?
Yep.
Seed wise.
Yeah.
Who's number 1? Sidnoon?
Yeah, Sidden.
Sidden, Rockland, Munaretto.
Yep.
And then obviously tonight or tomorrow could change that seeding.
Right.
But yeah, so you got Munaretto. After 20 would be, I shouldn't have done this. I'm going to miss somebody. Zach Stewart.
Well, first
138
at 126, Max Cumby is the 24 seed.
Okay. I don't even have him on the list I have. So he's at 26, you say?
Yes. And then at 132, Vince Jasinski.
You do this because my list obviously isn't. My list is flawed.
All right.
Where are you getting your information, Jim?
I'm not telling.
Well, now you should tell now, so they gave you the bad information. They didn't give you all the information you needed. All right, so Jasinski, what's he seeded?
He's the 7 seed.
Okay, at 132?
Yes.
7 seed, 132. Wow, he didn't even win state last year. He's a 7 seed.
Yeah, he took 4th at state.
That is insane.
Yeah.
So is it just based off of off season or grad? I mean,
yeah, he had a great Fargo, I believe. Took 7th, I think, in a very tough bracket, and then he just made the GFC finals in a very good bracket as well.
Okay. All right, 32. What's up next? 38.
Yes, 38. Zach Stewart is the 8th seed, as well as Cam Luif out of Montini. He's the 29 seed.
And what do the seeds go up to?
It just depends on the weight, because it's Willie Saylor seeding. So if he feels that there's 32 kids worthy of a seed, he'll go that high. And some of them, they only go up to like heavyweight only goes up to 16.
Okay. All right, so 38. We got 2 from Illinois, Zach Stewart and Cam Luif.
Yes.
44.
44. We do not have anyone seated at 44.
All right.
Who's at 44 in Illinois? Oh, that was a one weight class. There was nobody ranked in because I remember somebody said you forgot 40. Somebody told me I forgot a couple weights.
Well, we were talking about what Dobson is. Dobson at 50.
Ashton Hobson.
Hobson, sorry.
Yes, he's at 50.
Okay, so let's jump into 50.
Okay, at 50 we have Rocco Cassiope. He's the 5 seed, and then we have I don't see Hobson in here, but
I had him on my list.
I do have him actually. He's the 29 seed, and then Aiden Nardin is the 32 seed.
Okay, and so tell me if I'm wrong. Didn't Hobson beat Cassiope? Or was that an injury default, Jim?
There was an injury default at Test of the Best. Okay. But I do believe he
beat him last year at the state tournament.
He beat Bruno.
He beat Bruno. Okay. Now the Cassiopes are switching weight classes again.
Yeah.
Rocco got bigger now. He's back in. All right. So, okay. So that was an injury. And was he wrestling Bruno again? Rocco was at Elite 8.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even Rocco anyways. Okay. So Rocco's not, he doesn't have any losses to Hobson. All right. So just to clarify, I was just trying to wrap my head around it. I knew Cassiope had wrestled Hobson, and I was trying to figure out which one, but that was Bruno, not Rocco. So Rocco's number 5 seed. Nice. Okay. Yes. Who's the number 1 seed? Is that Bassett?
Yes, Bassett 1 with Sonny Amato, the 2.
Okay, and Sonny Amato just committed to Iowa?
Yes.
Interesting. All right.
157. We have Justice Heeg at the 5, as well as Justin Wardlow at 12, and Liam Kelly at 15. And yep, that's it at 57.
Well,
All
Justice
right, so
Heeg.
Liam Kelly, he just Illinois. He's going to Illinois, and then
Yeah.
Wardlow's going to Arizona State,
Yes.
and Justice Heeg's only a sophomore.
Yeah,
Right.
sophomore. Seeded 5
Yes.
at Super 32. Who's yeah, tell me the 1 seed. I just want to know where they're
The 1 seed is Zeno Moore from Lake Highland Prep.
okay.
And the 2 seed at that weight is Griff LaPlante from New York. He beat Heeg at junior duels.
How, do you have a score
New
on
York,
that?
no, we didn't wrestle in New York at junior duels.
He's a cadet. wasn't
He wrestled
He
junior
wrestled
duels.
junior.
Oh,
He
junior.
wrestled
It was
junior.
like first duel.
Oh, maybe I wasn't there.
He didn't get up in time for that one.
Yeah.
Always missed the first duel.
Well, I was probably babysitting Jeff Goss.
Right.
Probably.
You get Jeff Goss in Wisconsin, things change.
So there's no rules in Wisconsin.
Apparently not.
Yeah. All right, so that's 57.
Yes.
65 now.
65, your 1 seed is Melvin Miller. And then we have Bruno Cassiope, seeded 6th. And Ethan Sonny, seeded 19th. And
Man, I wish Pup was healthy. That'd be a
Yeah.
150. That'd be a great like bracket to go get the wrestling
Oh, yeah.
at 150 for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
And
the
for
way
you-
he's been looking
For you guys,
and so.
oh yeah, no. For you guys who know who Pup is, that's Brendan Nardin. So that'd be Aiden's little brother, freshman at Marion Central. He'll be he's a God, is he good? He's an IK state champ. He's everything you can be. He's good.
And that's 65.
He was just on 65. I was just thinking about like when I was looking at 150 on my list.
I got you. But yeah, 65. He won't be at 65 this year. He'll be down.
Yeah.
No, Pup. I think Pup's a 50 pounder for like for the real stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so 65. We had 3 guys. Bruno. Repeat them.
Bruno at the 6. Ethan Sonny at the 19. Those are our 2 guys.
Okay.
Wasn't that Pup's finals match at IK, Sonny?
No, he's never wrestled Sonny.
Oh, really?
Uh-uh.
I don't know why I think that.
Well, he's been around that Sonny kid, right? Where's he from? Out of?
Marist. He was
Okay.
a 16U Fargo champ this year.
All right. Well, that's one of those guys that are coming back. We were looking at lineups the other day. We didn't know, but okay.
Yeah.
74 or 75, sorry. 75.
75. We also have no one seated at 75.
Which if Aaron Stewart was going, obviously he'd be seated number 1 seed because he's number 175. And
Yeah.
if Brody Kelly was going, he'd be seated.
Yeah.
Wonder why they're not going. Why? I know why Stewart's not going. He's playing football, but
Yeah. Brody might just be training at UN. I don't know. He might be in North Carolina training, or he just might be.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Speaking of, off the topic, UNC, Steel Myers,
they got him.
they got him. I was surprised. It seems pretty quick with that decision.
Oh no, I'll tell you the backstory behind that because I talked to John a lot. That was the school he told me when they went out. They went to. That was one of the first schools they went to. That was one of his schools he really liked, and he went to UVA, Virginia, right? Like,
Yeah.
and then he went to Virginia Tech, and he had NC State visit. So he visited 2 schools in North Carolina. He's a Texas kid, so he doesn't mind the heat, and he liked UNC from the start. He went to a prospect camp there, and him and Rob Cole click, and then he really I'm not gonna remember the coach's name. It's not the obvious like Ramos or somebody. There was another guy that he liked, and he he liked that school from day one. So
Got
I
it.
think behind the scenes kind of saw that writing on the wall.
Yeah. Is Myers seated at Super 32? Is he going?
Yes, he is the
He's
18
going, yeah.
seed at
18.
165.
Okay. At 65. All right. All right. So 75-0. 80 isn't no, it's 190.
190, yep. We
Okay.
have Jimmy Masney, the 3 seed. And that he's our only seeded wrestler there.
Okay.
I'm assuming Judah Haig's going. Is he going or not, or is he just not on the? Is he not on the list at all?
I don't see him on the seeds. I can check entries.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't do anything like that.
Yeah. Are you checking on track? No,
It's just
there is
on
no
the
track anymore.
Super 32 website.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, then Illinois kids that aren't going, that are at 190. So Jackson Penovich is not NOT going, I guess.
Yeah, he's not going.
Because he'd be seated.
Judah Heeg is registered.
Good. He's good. He's like underrated good.
Yeah, he's tough. And I know Lucas Nance will also be there at 190.
Oh yeah.
He's tough.
Dude, that kid. I mean, that dude works his butt off.
Yeah, I wrestled him last night for hour and a half. And I was pretty beat after that.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Well, 190. So Jimmy's the number 3 seed. Who's the number 1 seed?
Number 1 seed would be Jonathan Rocha, California kid.
Yep.
And the 2 seed would be Lucas Ricketts, who beat Jimmy at Fargo, and Jimmy beat him at Junior Duels.
Okay. All right.
And then now if it all works out, Jimmy should wrestle Ricketts in the semis, correct?
Yeah. Yes, semis.
Good.
And he'll have potentially a rematch with White. White's
In the
seed?
quarters. Mikey White's 9.
Mikey White's the 8, so he would
Quarters.
be opposite side of the bracket.
No, he'd wrestle him in the quarters, wouldn't he?
When 8 and 1 would be a quarter.
Oh, okay.
So we could get a Mikey White, Jonathan Rocha quarter.
I got you.
And Jimmy would have William Ward in the quarters.
I knew his grandpa Montgomery.
That's a history thing. We don't know. We gotta.
You guys don't remember Montgomery Ward?
No, I got to chat GPT it. What are you talking about?
Montgomery Ward was around before Sears. Like it was like a Sears. Montgomery Ward.
Where you get your appliances?
I don't remember what Montgomery Ward had. I think they had their own like Boy Scout section where you could buy pocket knives.
Okay, that's where you got your first pocket knife.
I wasn't a Boy Scout. That was my first That was my first stolen valor.
Yeah,
Boy Scout leader.
You were a stolen valor Boy Scout. That's hilarious. I want to do that. I want to put a patch on, walk into a Kmart or something, and tell them I'm looking for some hunting equipment. I'm a Boy Scout. I'm a what are they called?
A den leader. A den
leader.
But yeah. There's a negative persona with den leaders too, so I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll stick away. We'll go away from that. Go into the 215-pound weight class.
At 215, we also do not have anyone seated there.
Hoffer's not going?
No, I do
Why?
not. He's not seated, and
He would be seated because he's ranked like number 2. Oh yeah. What about Kai Calcutt?
he's in football right now.
So is Hoffer. Okay, so
Yeah. Hoffer's a football guy.
Oh, quit! You're going to college to wrestle.
Yeah.
What do you do, Jim? Tell him.
Well,
Tell him to stop it. You're going to college.
You're going to college to wrestle. Go ahead and play football and get it out of your system now.
No,
I don't know.
retire. What are you doing? I mean, this is a big tournament. I think it's an opportunity for. It's not just for recruiting. Right. Big tournaments are not just for recruiting. Big tournaments are for you to, get exposure to, having to put 4 or 5 matches together at a really tough tournament. I mean, if you're going to go to college, you have to. I mean, that's the thing that separates the guys who did do the best and the guys who don't. Is like even on the backside, can you wrestle 4, 5 matches on the backside and All American? All that stuff's important. And again, at the high school state tournament, you don't get that. Like you used to when there was less classes, but with more classes, it's like sometimes you have tough matches on the backside, but a lot of times you don't. So I think that it's tough to not see guys go to this tournament, but all
Yeah.
good. So nobody from Illinois, 215. How about
No
heavyweight?
heavyweights?
We do not have a heavyweight seated.
Okay.
And Juice, so Rulo. I mean, he's 100% football. I mean, he's like
But
high end football.
he is the one that's going to college to play football.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, if I remember correctly.
Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah. So heavyweight, we got nothing. How many seeds are in heavyweight? Is Mako going?
Yes, Mako's the 1 seed.
There we go.
And the 2 seed is Dean Bechtold, who I believe beat Mako last year at Super 32.
Okay. Who else is in that heavyweight bracket? I know heavyweight's pretty they got a couple good guys that are really tough. Obviously, the Iowa kid that is going to Okie State, he's not wrestling.
Drayshawn, yeah, he's playing football right now.
Yeah.
And then Merrill's not going to Super 32.
Yep.
The California kid. Wait, 215. So just Michael Mako's little brother, Peter, he's got to be seated at 215. Peter Mako?
Yeah, he's the 10 seed.
Okay. And then that Konopka's probably number 1, I'm assuming.
Yes.
He's 16 years old.
Yeah. And he's huge.
Dude, he's big. We saw him on the Oklahoma, the super cool kid, super cool appearance. Dude, he's a monster. Like he really is. I don't know how he was ever making 90.
No.
Or he didn't look like that when he was, but he's
can't believe 16 at 215. Man, it makes me feel real small, Jim.
Well, and I was like, his dad wasn't taller than me. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like it's,
Well, you're kind of a tall guy. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't have a 215-pound 16-year-old.
Well.
Yeah. If he didn't work out that much, he probably could have got up there.
Yeah.
Perhaps. Well, let's do middle school Super 32.
Oh yeah,
so I don't want to miss them.
So Super 32. Now, Jim, you're the experienced one. Well, actually, it sounds like Nardin's got a lot of information on Super 32 and years past. So did it only start as high school, or was it always like multiple age groups?
I think they've had elementary, middle school, and high school forever. I think girls is relatively new. Like, of course, you know what I mean? Like, but elementary, middle school, and high school for sure. Because we did it in middle school.
Yeah.
Whenever that was,
Yeah.
We missed the elementary school, like not knowing it was like a hard tournament to get into. I remember telling my wife to get him registered. You know what I mean? He's on the old, like, this would be the first tournament he's ever on the old side for. He was 10U. And she's like, "Oh, I can't do it, but you can buy a registration for $7,500." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? What do you mean?" She's like, "Oh, they raffle off registrations," like as if it was like, just buy a raffle, like,
Which is insane. Are they still doing that?
Yeah,
they do that.
Brendan missed middle school signups last year, and they raffled off signups, and I think middle school one went for like 14,000 or something insane.
No way.
Oh yeah, it was ridiculous.
But now hear me out. It goes to it doesn't like someone. It's not like I buy it. It's not like I register John Doe and buy it and sell it and make pocket the money. Like,
right.
Somebody buys it and it goes to some kind of foundation.
Yeah, there's a charity that it goes to.
Yeah, charity. it's not.
Well, don't get me started on charity. Like charity, just because it says charity doesn't mean somebody's not getting money for it.
Right.
No, oh no. I know some charities are legit and some aren't, and the
Yeah.
majority of them aren't. I get it, but yeah, I mean, it makes you feel good at least, though, right?
Yeah.
About donating to a charity.
But don't they have qualifiers to get into this tournament?
Yes.
For high school, yes.
Okay. Well,
Middle school, there is no middle school is just like chaos, right? Whoever registers first.
Yeah, it's just sign up, and if you make it in, you make it in.
Yeah.
and there's no national ranking that gets incorporated.
No,
I don't know, but now there isn't. But once you're registered,
there
you
is
get
seed.
seeded. The same guy seeds you.
Yeah,
and he
Willie
seeds you off your.
as well.
Tulsa.
But don't you think Tulsa
Virginia.
champs should automatically get in or something?
That would,
Yeah.
if you want a good tournament, I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, why wouldn't you just say, all right, you win Tulsa, you're invited?
Yeah.
I'd invite you. If I had a tournament, you win Tulsa, you're invited.
Yeah.
You don't have to auction a spot. You get in.
Yeah.
Even if you place at that tournament, I mean, that's a middle school, right in the middle of the season. It's what people in the middle school go to. All right, Jim, you tell us about the middle school kids that are registered.
I'm going to, but I only have 3 of them. So Nard Dog, can you do that? Can you do middle school Illinois kids as well?
I'll go through.
Because I have 3 of them, and I don't want these are just the 3 I know of. And I'm doing weight order. You got Bennett Hoffberg at 85 pounds.
He's not seated.
He's not.
No, but at 85, Cam Ramp is seated.
Yeah, okay.
He's the 9. He's very good.
Yep.
So is Hoffberg. I like that kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
just got a haircut. I haven't seen
a haircut. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's faster now than ever.
Yeah, he's looking aerodynamic.
Yeah. You know,
dude, a haircut means so much. I couldn't get a haircut today because I've been busy. I worked 2 days in a row. Like I worked like real lot, like what they pay me for. I was there.
Yeah.
And it's brutal. It's brutal. My hair grows on company time. I get it cut on company time, and I wasn't able to do it.
Hopefully you get that.
I can't go tomorrow because now all the everybody's got weekends off, so I can't get my hair cut tomorrow, and then Monday the barber's closed, so it's going to be Tuesday.
You come over, I'll cut your hair.
I won't need the booster. Promise.
I might need a stepping stool.
Yeah. So Bennett Hoffberg at 85 and Cam Ramp at 85. 2 Illinois kids there.
Yes.
And then I'm going to jump away to. Does it go right to 95 or there's probably a 90?
90.
Who you got from Illinois?
Nobody.
All right. At 95, I got Reese Babcock.
He is not seeded.
Which is crazy because I want to say the 3rd and 4th seed he has wins over.
Yeah, that.
Now maybe they're more than 367 days old. You know what I mean? Maybe they're more than a year old.
Yeah.
So but he has wins over seeded kids. But Reese is the kind of kid don't seed him and just that almost makes it even better for him because he just Reese is the kid that's got something to prove all the time. You know what I mean? In a good way.
Yeah.
So that's,
Yeah, Reese, he was a state champ last year, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
Another one not seeded that I'm not sure how. Grady Glowacki at 80 pounds.
Really?
He's not seeded.
He's so good.
He's crazy good.
He's buff too. He's a buff
he's
cool kid.
About as jacked as you can be in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And the cool dad subject, well, I can't skip over because so Bennett's dad, Nate's awesome. Reese's dad, Sean, is obviously awesome. Gary Golaki.
Yeah.
Super. He's awesome too. So those are the 3 common denominators. And here I have a 128, but I'm not going to jump that far because then.
Okay.
So after what do you got? No, after Reese is the only Illinois kid at 95.
No, there should be some more in here. Hunter Thorne.
Hunter Thorne. Where's he out of? What club?
It says Bishop McNamara.
Okay, so that's down south, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Is there an E in Thorn or no?
Not that I'm aware of.
That's how you decipher between French and Irish with Thorn. If there's an either, if there's an no, I'm serious. That's a thing.
Oh wait, maybe there is.
Then they're French. No either Irish.
There is an E.
Yeah, there is. He got 7th place. No, that's his sister. What's the name? Dennis? No,
A Hunter.
Hunter. I don't got a Hunter. I'm looking at last year's state results.
Look at IE. Look at IE because Bishop McNair is probably IE down there.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, nothing.
Really?
Yeah, nothing. Yep, no Hunters and no Thorns. All right, go on.
And then in terms of seeded wrestlers, we don't have anyone until 105 pounds. Noah Thomas, which
Where's he out of?
I'm not too familiar with him.
Give me a club name.
Lewis and Clark Middle School.
Lewis and Clark.
So that I don't know what
I
exactly
got
that
nothing.
is.
No, these are no results from the state tournaments last year.
Well, he seeded 4 somehow.
Okay. Maybe he took a gap year last year. He didn't want to wrestle at the middle school.
And then
Who is like? Let me wait. Hold on. I'll display my ignorance one more time. Who is Lewis and Clark? I've heard like, what is that? This could be an educational podcast. What is Lewis and Clark? What is it?
Sacagawea's homeboy. Homeboys.
I don't think that's how you would describe it technically. I think Lewis and Clark were explorers that followed out west a couple rivers.
Led to the Louisiana Purchase.
Okay. I didn't know.
All right.
I'm not caught up on that, but okay. There's a lot of
I told you I told you he knows his shit.
Well, he said okay. Well, I'm glad he's got his history set. All right, who's up next? Let's get into some of these wrestlers so Jim can get to that 28-pounder. I mean, it sounds to me off of the top of my head from what you've said, some of the middle school kids, some of these kids are just going, and whether or not they wrestled last year at the state tournament or not is I'm not sure. So
yeah.
I can't find them. So, but who's up next?
Who do you have at 128 pounds?
Jeffrey Dunaway.
He's not seated.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that doesn't make too much sense to me either. But
and Jeffrey Dunaway got first place last year. It's a senior 118.
Yeah, beat
So he is
Brody in the finals, who's also very good.
Yeah, he's a state champ.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else? Jim, you said you don't have anybody else?
Those are the 3 I had. I don't know if is Calvin Babcock going? Is Calvin going?
I'm not sure. I would have to assume so. And I know he was in cross country though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if Calvin. I think Calvin's just growing because Calvin's big.
Calvin's getting big.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Calvin sucks at beach volleyball.
Oh, he's the best.
He's not.
How dare you, Jim? I think he beats you at beach volleyball.
I'm not much of a beach volleyball guy. I burn easy. Huh?
We were playing in the dark.
What position are you playing?
Me?
Yeah, are you up front? Are you guarding the neck or are you a defensive?
Yeah. No, I'm up front.
Okay.
I'm up front where the sand is like compacted.
Okay. Can you get over the net? You are you spiking?
Yeah. Yeah. I
would love to see your vertical leap.
I can dunk on Hogan Rice's rim.
I was gonna say,
Big 6
I
feet
used to
tall.
be able to dunk too, Jim. I would pull the basketball hoop down. I would get I would be able to pull it down. I'd do dunks all the time. Not regulation though. So,
No.
all right. Well, does that do it for middle school? Is there any other worthy mentions?
At 136, we've got 2 seeded wrestlers. Max Perch,
Oh, he is
Oh
going.
yeah.
he's the
Awesome.
4 seed, and then Jeremiah Hayes is the 6 seed.
Okay.
There's another Hayes, like an Orland Park Hayes.
No. Different one. Jeremiah, I believe he won. He
He
won.
was a state champ 126 last year.
Yeah. I believe he's going to Lake Highland Prep, but he's on a gap year this year, I believe.
And then
Uh,
Perch won
yeah,
state last year at
who's-
135.
Yeah.
Who's seated number 1 in that bracket, in Perch's bracket?
Nathan Newman out of Ohio.
All right. I bet you Perch wins. I don't know Nathan Newman, but like
I don't know. I know Perch took a loss or two at Columbus Day duels a couple weekends ago.
really
Yeah.
middle school.
Yeah, middle school.
Talent. There's talent out there.
Yeah.
There is.
Every day guys get beat that aren't supposed to get beat. So I just know that Maximus Perch is definitely been around, well trained, Dunaway, same. So should be some good representation at this out there from the state.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
Super 32 is a blast. It's a fun tournament. It's chaotic there. You know what I mean? Like it's very chaotic there, but it's it's just good there. When you go there, I mean, you see it's good. It's fun. Good time.
And how do they
Warm there.
do their finals and stuff with so many people?
Nothing special, which is beautiful. You could be on mat 7 for your finals. Like there's no rhyme or reason. You just
thought
end up
they had-
It's all in the center on one mat.
Yeah, I thought all the finals are in the same
For high school, it is.
for high school.
Oh yeah, high school. Okay. Well,
But
we
yeah,
never made
the
it.
middle school, elementary, they're just on a
Wherever.
random mat.
Okay.
But yeah, they just one mat in the center, and they allow you to stand around it. So me and Pup were pretty much in the coach's corner for all of high school finals last year, which was pretty sweet.
Were you yelling out different moves? Like you just do the opposite?
Of course.
Yeah. Another reason why coaching in the corner is impossible to really do. It's
we were surrounded by about 100 small children that just wanted to meet Bo Bassett. So
yeah. Yeah. Did you get your Bo Bassett autograph?
I missed out.
Oh, okay. We'll
I
try
got
to work
jinxed
it out.
instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll ask him next time I see him. Get you that autograph. How many mats do they have? And is it in like a field house? Is it in a big arena? What is it?
They have it separated, but you can wrestle. Elementary school, middle school wrestle different times. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah, their elementary and middle school are just Sunday. And
Okay.
high school is Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
So there is some
And then-
overlap, but
I think Sunday. If like the second day of Super 32, you're on one side
yeah,
only.
yes,
If I remember correct. Yeah. But in the beginning, so Saturday, it's I don't know, it's not a field house. It's like a convention center,
yeah,
and then it's
some sort of event center. But
I'm gonna tell you, there's 32 mats. I just remember like
I say
I'll tell
there's
you,
somewhere between 30 and
Super Bowl,
40.
hence the term 32.
Right.
But that's not where it comes from. That has
No.
nothing to do with the mats. I don't remember what Super 32 stood for. I Googled it once too because I didn't know, because I thought it was like 32 man brackets at first.
Well, I believe
Which makes no
originally it
sense.
was.
I think it was 32. I don't know where I don't know. We'll Google it someday and know.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. And then in the finals, they like one guy gets a blue singlet, one guy gets a red singlet.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear them, but if they give you one, you wear it. It's a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah. Big deal, and a great way to kick off the season for a lot of the national level guys. And Yeah, like I said, I just think it's a great tournament for everybody to kind of put on the calendar and try to go win.
Oh yeah.
You know, you don't get many tournaments throughout the season that are really, really the best test. And this is one of the closest to the best test of folk style wrestling. Obviously, with who's number one, it changes that for a couple weight classes, which is unfortunate. And then football, for whatever reason, is still getting collegiate wrestlers to not be in this tournament. But in general, most of the guys, I mean, it's definitely the cream of the crop. It's the best tournament in the country, I think, right now. Obviously, Ironman's pretty good because it has everybody, but also some states don't get to send their kids to Ironman, so that's a little different.
Yeah. The beauty of Iron Man is you have to wrestle in a weight class that you can function in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Super 32, Super 32, depending on what weight you are, you won't wrestle you'll weigh in, you might wrestle 30 hours later.
Yeah. A lot of
there's
an early weigh-in, and then first day of competition is split into 2 sessions. So half the weights, it'll be well over 24 hours until they wrestle.
And there's not 2-day weigh-ins?
No, just 1 day. So yeah, it is a lot of those kids will not touch the weight ever again.
And I don't know, again, Jim, what do you think of it? I don't know if I like that. I mean, again,
it's a weight cutting competition. Well, here I used to I love Tulsa. I'm not going to do Tulsa's awesome.
Yeah.
But it's a weight cutting competition that has wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Super 32 similar, but so like you talk to, I'm like talk to so many people that are in the real game, like the real guys here. And they're just like, well, we see a kid at Super 32 and we know that he's never making that weight again. It doesn't mean much. You know what I mean? You still might watch the kid because you have an interest in him, but it doesn't mean much win or lose because you're never making that weight again.
Yeah.
So that holds water, right? I don't know, but it's just like, who weighs what. I mean, a lot of the weights are these kids are the same weight for, throughout the season.
Yeah.
But that's like to Munaretto's defense, if you will. Him going, he's not going to, I mean, Dom could go there. Dom could go cut to one of their team. But why? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So does he go wrestle 120 and then wrestle some dickhead kid that no one knows that walks around at 150? I don't know. Is that a good idea? I mean, does Dom win? Sure, probably. But like, it's not I get it. I totally get it.
Yeah, but he is wrestling 120 for who's number one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you can't be the number one if you lose to a 150 weight cutter.
That's what I'm saying. So why bother going? You know what I mean? Is it a wrestling tournament or is it a weight cutting tournament?
Yeah. I guess
right?
I wish that, I mean, logistics sound insane to get that many weigh-ins and, stuff like that. But I guess it comes with the territory. I sometimes I wonder what the benefit of having the grade school level kids go, you said there's a grade school.
Yeah.
Elementary.
Yeah. And I don't see the benefit of that, especially if your goal is to just put on the best tournament. High school, just put a high school division on there. Don't even, maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, you get how many elementary kids? 1,000 elementary kids, and they all go to early weigh-ins, and you're getting $30 to weigh in early. So 1,000 times $30.
Yeah.
Plus the entry fee. There's your incentive.
Yeah, $80,000.
Yeah, and now so now you run the vet. Now everything else is profit. So you paid for the venue for the 2 days you're going to have it. Now you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I doubt it costs $80,000 to rent it for 2 days. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what real estate goes for in North Carolina.
Nardin
does. I don't.
No. Yeah. How much does it cost to rent a facility for the week?
Since the Louisiana pet purchase.
Right. Post Louisiana purchase, it's about 64,000.
Yeah. I could see that. I bet. All right. Well, guys, I think that is a good little preview for Super 32 next weekend. I'm pretty sure we'll probably have another podcast before then. But if not, we'll definitely have one when we get to the first round of results or the full results. We'll be paying attention to it. You guys have anything else to say before I let you go?
No, I thought there was some relevant wrestling stuff, but I don't think so. I don't. I think last week's podcast was good. Like the incoming freshman thing. I know I did a terrible job on that, but just put on the spot. You know what I mean? Like I can't. Like I don't remember Brendan wrestling because Brendan hasn't wrestled in so long. It's like I don't even see him like. He's not in my mind of like starting as a freshman, which is crazy. But now like he's gonna be. That's right around the corner, which is super exciting. I think we missed a ton of good incoming freshmen, but not on purpose, just out of ignorance.
Well,
yeah.
Mark's anonymous source, pretty smart guy.
No, Mark had his stuff together.
Well, I
Mark
know.
me.
I know the anonymous source.
Yeah.
So you're doing the pre-podcast info for Mark. All right. Well, we know next time we'll go straight to the source. Thanks for letting us know, Mark.
Mark, your Taco Bell and your shitty internet, you're out of here.
You're out of here. All right, guys. Well, thanks. That was a good one. Looking forward to it. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.